All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today we're deconstructing the absolute explosive cross-border viral velocity of a brand new music release. Look, we see music drops hit the internet literally every single day, right? But every once in a while, the underlying data paints a picture of something that isn't just a standard release. It's a full-blown digital cultural event. And that is exactly what we have on our hands right now. We're going to use the numbers to show you exactly how this whole thing went down.
So, let's kick things off with a pretty fascinating question. What exactly does a viral hit look like in its first 21 hours? To understand modern cultural momentum, we have to look closely at that immediate, explosive timeframe of a launch. In the digital age, a track's trajectory is often cemented in the time it takes the Earth to spin just one time. We aren't waiting weeks for chart positions to slowly trickle in anymore. No way! The verdict from the global audience is delivered almost instantaneously. Section 1. Trending number 1. The unstoppable rise of Boompala.
Our focus today is Sserafim's official music video for Boompala. From the absolute second this hit the internet, it instantly commanded digital attention. It cut through the immense daily noise of the platform in a way that honestly demands we pause and take a closer look at the mechanics driving it. The crucial point here is that this isn't just, vaguely popular. It is the absolute #1 top normal video trend in its current region. It's sitting right at the absolute pinnacle. Hitting #1 is the holy grail for any digital launch, but achieving it, that requires a perfect storm of pre-release anticipation, aggressive algorithmic push, and undeniable immediate audience reaction.
Moving on to Section 2, breaking down the numbers. Let's look at velocity in data. Numbers tell the story of human behavior at scale. And the data footprint left behind by this video is simply staggering. What's really interesting here is the tiny window of time we're analyzing. This video was published on the HYBE Labels channel just 21 hours ago, less than a full day. Think about it. In the time you might have spent sleeping, commuting to work, and coming home, an entire digital ecosystem successfully mobilized around this single piece of media. In less than a single day, the video rocketed past 3 million views. 3 million! This demonstrates a massive wave of immediate passive consumption. It shows that the initial push, the mobile notifications, the home feed placements, and the sheer brand recognition of Sserafim successfully funneled millions of eyeballs right to the screen in absolute record time.
But hey, passive viewing isn't everything, right? And that brings us to the next metric. We also see over 250,000 fans taking the time to actively smash the like button. Specifically, over 259,600 likes in that exact same 21-hour window. This moves the needle from just watching a video to publicly endorsing it. It's an active step that tells the platform's algorithm, hey, this is fantastic. You need to show it to way more people right now. And this brilliantly illustrates the overall engagement ratio. We're mapping those 3 million views against 259,600 likes and over 16,900 comments to reveal a highly, highly invested audience. Think about what dropping a comment actually takes. You gotta pause your viewing, gather your thoughts, type them out, and post. With almost 17,000 people doing exactly that, we're seeing a community actively discussing, dissecting, and celebrating the video. That level of active interaction is the ultimate driver of continued algorithmic momentum.
All right, let's jump to Section 3, the creative force, the minds behind the visuals.
We really need to spotlight the specific artists who engineered this aesthetic triumph. Because a viral hit of this magnitude isn't just a happy accident of data. It's a meticulously crafted piece of art. The human architects driving these visuals are Gabriel Cho on creative directing, Yeon Cho stepping in as the visual creative lead, and Hae-Lin Im alongside Ji-Sun Ha managing style directing. Highlighting this proves that mega hits rely on meticulously coordinated human talent. The seamless blend of intense choreography, striking fashion, and dynamic cinematography, that doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of these folks working in absolute lockstep. Furthermore, the provider description specifically funnels this massive audience toward a PureFlow PT1 promotional link. This is a brilliant strategic move by the label, kind of hinting at a much larger, carefully planned visual campaign. They aren't just dropping a single music video. They are deliberately ushering in a whole new aesthetic era and using this 3 million view powerhouse as the front door to bring fans deeper into that specific world. Okay, Section 4, the cross-border appeal, global reach, regional dominance. So we've looked at the numbers and the team, but now we really need to look at the geographical footprint of this viral explosion.
This juxtaposes the origin of the content, the South Korean powerhouse HYBE labels, against its destination, where it is completely dominating the current charts in Japan. This is literally the definition of modern cross-border cultural exchange. It shows how built-in digital infrastructure allows a group from one nation to instantaneously capture the cultural zeitgeist of another.
The strategic use of specific corporate and Korean language keywords hidden on the watch page, like HYBE, HYBE labels, and their Korean equivalent, acts as a powerful algorithmic bridge. It ties the brand's immense historical weight directly to this new release, accelerating this cross-border success by signaling to search engines exactly who the heavy hitter behind the content is. This ensures the platform surfaces it to the widest possible relevant audience across regions. It's super smart.
I want to leave you with this provocative thought about velocity, really inviting you to think beyond today. If it reached these staggering metrics, 3 million views, hundreds of thousands of engagements in just 21 hours, where will the momentum be by the end of the week? It's a fascinating question and one that invites us to keep an eye on how these cross-border digital trends continue to evolve. Will they plateau or will they continue to relentlessly accelerate? Keep watching the numbers, and thank you for joining me for this explainer.